I did it. Welcome back to my channel. We are starting off at the antique booth. My dad and I share this booth together. If you didn't know, it's at the Old Strathcona Antique Mall here in Edmonton, Alberta. We organized it today because we were adding a whole bunch of Halloween stuff. So we had a whole bunch of Halloween plushes. My dad also had a few other items that weren't Halloween to add, like small soldiers. But yeah, look at all of those plastic, vintage-looking Halloween buckets. We've got Scooby-Doo. We have Build-A-Bears. I've got a Halloween Webkins. Just so many festive goodies. I just love the mall around this time of year because a lot of other vendors put vintage Halloween stuff in there. Just like Christmas. Honestly, Halloween and Christmas at the mall are the best. I couldn't figure out where to put my Winnie the Pooh, but I did shove him down by the Jack Skellingtons that my dad did add. We also had a whole bunch of new Webkins to add. Like, look at all of them. We have some pigs, a lion. I was like, where the heck are we gonna fit these? Because our Webkins basket is a little bit small, so I tried my best to organize and fit them all in there. But I just know in 2 days, they're all gonna be taken out and like thrown everywhere. But this is what the booth is looking like. I also added the light up pumpkin. Like, look at that Webkin spin. That light up pumpkin. We've got the Jack Skellingtons, Winnie the Pooh, all of these plushes. It's looking so fun, so make sure you check it out if you live nearby. It has been rough out here on my Etsy and eBay. I've barely been getting orders because of these darn tariffs. It's actually horrible, but I finally got another order. This is Crazy Frog. I believe he's going to Canada. So have a safe journey, my guy. I lied. He is not going to my country of Canada. He is going all the way to India. That's actually so cool. I didn't know Crazy Frog was popular there, so that is so exciting. I rarely ever ship anything to India. Good morning, everybody. I just got to the thrift store. It literally just opened. Everyone's going inside. I'm on the hunt for Halloween stuff today to put into the booth. Yeah, let's go see what goodies we can find. Starting off with another plug-in jack-o'-lantern light. I found 2 of those in my previous video, so if you missed that, make sure you go check it out. This video is full of Halloween goodness. I cannot wait to show you everything. I'm so excited. But first, Lizzie McGuire on DVD. I was so excited, and then I opened it up. And the Lizzie McGuire movie was inside instead, so that was devastating. Tell me why I keep finding these little drawers everywhere. I've found one that's like 3 stories high, just singular ones. I keep finding these little jewelry boxes. I don't know why they keep popping up. It's very interesting. I feel like this Monster High coloring book is not actually made from the brand Monster High, but like a different company kind of did it. I don't know. It wasn't looking like on brand. Anywho. Another light up pumpkin, but this one is so cute with spiders, adorable. Mini Pops. Are these the 80s version of Mini Pop Kids? Is this the start of Mini Pop Kids? I don't know what was going on here, but I had to show it. It was interesting. And then I found a Yu-Gi-Oh wallet. Well, I wanted Halloween and I got Halloween. What the heck? So I actually picked up this one for my sister-in-law. I told her I got one of these and I was like, oh, look, I'll look out for one for you. Got her one. It's so cute. It's so chunky. I'm obsessed. Then I got this one for myself. I know I already have one, but this one has just a little tiny light in it, so it's just gonna glow subtly. These ones are pretty darn bright. They have a big light in it, and I have that one by my TV currently, but it's kind of a little too bright to be beside the TV, so I might put this one beside my TV instead. I'm gonna play around with it. Also, I just love that it has spiders on it. What the heck? That's so spooky. Love it. Then I actually got some Christmas stuff. So I got a set of 4 plates for myself. It's just super cute. Winter, Christmas, ski scene. I couldn't leave them behind. They're definitely my aesthetic. And then in this random bag of ornaments, I got this one for my nephew. He literally is obsessed with all things cars. And I was like, a monster truck Christmas ornament? That's so freaking cute. So I'm going to give that to him to put on his Christmas tree. It's from 2021, so not vintage at all. But like, I had to get it for him. There's nothing really else in this bag that I need to show you. It's the most random assortment of things. Like, not great. Okay, let's head over to... We have 3 more thrift stores to go to. Maybe 4. All right, let's continue this hunt. I found one of these Color Me Beanie Babies and a dark crystal Hup Funko Pop. They had some Christmas setup already as well. We've got a blow mold Santa, some other vintage items going on, a whole bunch of dolls that I just did not want to look at. I do not like vintage dolls at all. There was Monster High, Camp Rock, and then a giant Halloween section. Oh my goodness, I was living. I cannot express to you how excited I am that it is finally like Halloween season at the thrift store. There's just so many good vintage Halloween items. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, lots of cute things. But this store sadly didn't really have anything that I was looking for. Even though they had a ton, it was mainly things that I wasn't interested in, except for one item. This Bratz costume. Are you freaking kidding me? I talk about it later on in the video about, oh my gosh, is this going to fit me? I did try it on. It does fit, but I am going to put it in the booth. Did I just find the most iconic Halloween costume? I think so. I think so, but first I got this little Hello Kitty Christmas ornament. This is adorable. I don't know what year it is. The tag is snatched off of it. But like, this is so freaking cute. So this is probably gonna go in my antique booth. And then, are you freaking kidding me? Look, it says Bratz down there. It is Bratty Red Riding Hood. Bratz Red Riding Hood costume. Never been worn before. It is US sizes 8 to 12. It says adult. I don't think this is adult. Is it? Is this adult? Is this adult? Oh my gosh. And I can't even try it on because it's literally still attached, I think. Or is it not? Oh my gosh, it's not attached. I can try it on. Okay, well, I originally was going to put this in my booth. But if this truly is for adults, but it says US sizes 8 to 12. Wait. Oh. Wait. Do I wear this for Halloween? I'm not even doing anything for Halloween. Okay, I need to think about this. So, like, this is iconic. Maybe I will just try it on. And then go from there. But, like, this is the best costume I could have ever found. Bratz, like, stop it. That is so cool. We're just really getting all the Halloween things. Like I said, I want Halloween today. And the thrift stores are providing. So I went to Salvation Army. There was barely anything there. I only got a clip of that picture frame and these. So we moved on to Goodwill and look what was waiting for us. These 2 displays of Halloween goodness. I really wanted this small light up pumpkin, but the battery compartment was so corroded. I was just not taking the risk and picking it up. Cutie little candles. I can't. Scarecrow candles. This light immediately in my cart. Immediately. There was another giant section. Like, oh my gosh. I couldn't believe my eyes with how many items were in this Goodwill. Vintage lights. Shrek 2 Halloween mask. Stay tuned to see if I pick that up, friends. We've got Pokemon as well, a vintage costume. A Disney Princess mix stick. But for $20, which was devastating. So I did leave it behind. Oh, that's so devastating, honestly. And somebody made their own Shrek 2 CD. There was this knockoff Mickey and Minnie costume that honestly kind of freaked me out. And then the mask! Jim Carrey, the mask. What? I honestly should have gotten that mask. That was iconic. I did it. I did it, folks! I got the mask. Here's the bag it came in. I was very scared because the Pokemon costume I saw was $20 and this did not have a price on it. So I was like, please, please don't be like $10. It was only $3.50. And I'm now debating on using this for Halloween. I don't know. My nephew loves Shrek. I literally just FaceTimed him with this on and he was like, so maybe I'll just use this for Halloween. I don't know. That's so funny. I found Bratz and Shrek today. Like, iconic. Then I keep freaking buying these. Light up pumpkins. I can't stop. I literally can't stop. But look, it reminds me of those Y2K lamps you could get at Claire's, and they're this material, and you could get like the frog, a dolphin, a bear, a cat. Like, this is just giving Y2K pumpkin, and I feel like this is so my vibe that I might now use this one instead. I have a lot of thinking to do. Wow, okay, I think I am gonna go to one more thrift store, and then that'll be it for today. Okay, on to the last store. Sadly, this Valley Village didn't really have that much Halloween. It's so weird. Some locations have a lot, some don't have much at all. So yeah, you kind of just have to look around and find the best stores that have like the biggest selection. What was this guy doing shoved under all these dolls, and why does he look like he has been through it? As much as I would love to pick up a troll doll like this, it was just not in good shape, so I did leave it. Found a cute like window clinger M&M. Precious. Takes me back to the M&M store in New York City. That one was massive. Every time I think or see M&Ms, I think of that New York City store. Anywho, this I believe is from the 1970s, a Barbie and Ken coloring book. It had been used though, sadly, so I did leave it behind. And then I was like, wait, somebody wrote stuff on his pants, just says, love Ken, baby, love. I found a Dora the Explorer wooden pitcher. I don't know exactly where you would put this. Also, Zellers. We have a Zellers Santa, and I'm pretty sure Zellers actually just came back to one of the malls in my city. May have to go check that out. So if you're Canadian, maybe check to see if any Zellers locations are popping up around you, because that is taking me straight back to my childhood. Then a few bags. We've got Winnie the Pooh. We have a Barbie purse, super cute. This one is actually from 2008. And lastly, such an iconic phone, a diner phone, but for $70 I left it behind, even though I really want this. Oh my gosh. I got two items. First, this little vintage looking Halloween decoration. I'm gonna put it in my kitchen. It's so funny. My kitchen, I like vintage stuff like this, like cutie, like country core vintage stuff in my kitchen. And then the rest of my house, it's like pop culture. So it's just funny, the different aesthetics I have in my house. And then this is a little Barbie purse from 2008. It's from the movie Barbie and the Diamond Castle, which I've never heard of before, but it's super cute. I love the design on the back. So this will be going in my booth. What a good thrift day. We got so many good Halloween finds. I'll have to show you guys my place when all my Halloween lights are on. It's very cozy. All right, I went back to the booth. This is a few days later, actually like more like a week later, honestly, to organize the booth. And I forgot my tripod, and look, it just, everything is so messed up. I did find a place I could set my phone down, thankfully. I was organizing all of the Halloween plushes. This was giving me trouble. It was not fitting in there because Stitch just kept falling down and wouldn't stay. Please, Stitch, cooperate with me. I need you to help me out here. It's definitely needed for one of us to come to the booth at least once a week to make sure it's looking good, because if I did not come today, customers would have been shopping in this disaster. So yeah, this is why we come to the booth so often, to clean it up, because we don't want people walking by and wondering why we don't take care of it, because they don't know that it's not us, right? They don't know that other people are the ones that are kind of making it a little bit of a mess. So yeah, we just want to make sure that every customer that comes by sees a nice tidy booth. I noticed that my tag for Scooby fell off, so I had to re-add that. I had to take both gizmos out, and put them back where they belong. But while I tried to do that, I dropped one of these darn buckets and I couldn't reach it, so I had to move a few things over and grab it. Hopefully some of these sell because they do take up a lot of room. Then I had to put Scooby back in his basket where he belongs beside Archer. Okay, as promised, this is what my little setup looks like with all my lights on. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Let's get a little closer up. Okay, so I have these little skeleton lights I thrifted like, what, 7 or 8 years ago. I love that they blink and they hang. This is one of the pumpkins I got today. It's not very bright, kind of just hides in the corner, but it's super cute. Here is the melted plastic popcorn lamp that I think looks so good in this corner. Like, it's not too bright, it's perfect. Like, compared to this one, look, you can barely see it. It's pretty bright. I bought this little guy at the dollar store today. I can't. If you live in Canada, he's at Dollarama. They had a cat and a Frankenstein monster as well. I have some little spooky ghost lights, and then up here are spooky bat lights. I also have my vintage little Halloween Beanie Babies, one here, one here. These also are little Halloween setups. There's another one up there. Moving on over to this corner, this is where I have my other pumpkin jack-o'-lantern. It's so bright, as you can see. Like, this by the TV was just way too much. So we have this, a little pumpkin jar, Hocus Pocus candy jar, and a little candle. I have this pumpkin on my refrigerator. It's a vintage, I think it's vintage. I've had this bucket for years and years since I was a kid. A little pumpkin trick-or-treat basket, and I just put these orange lights inside. I think it looks really cute in this corner of the kitchen. And then over by my little TV, I have my flashing pumpkin lights that kind of climb up the wall. And I also have a little Hocus Pocus pumpkin here with a candle. So that's kind of the vibe. I'm loving it. Okay, so it just needed new batteries and now it's bright. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but now it's looking fun and spooky over here.